What's up, YouTube? Doing something a little different today. Today it's going to be things I don't like in music or things surrounding music. So let's just get into it. After this drum solo, right, cut there. And then put a thing up there's this first one. And then the name of the Yamaha EAD10. Alright, first one. Yamaha EDD10 drum sounds. I don't really like this sound because every single time I hear it, even though it's like hook it onto the bass drum, it's very bass drum heavy, and every single time they do it, it's always the snare drum is always cranked like to the max, so it sounds like crap. Just take for example, no hate to this person, Aaron Paulson's drums. The way his drums sound, I just don't, I hate it. I just don't like it. It's not my cup of tea. It's just, I don't like the huge, like, not huge, but like, it sounds thin. It's only one microphone. But I guess that, like, not people, as in music YouTubers can at least buy another microphone. Like, I have, like, just, like, look on frickin' eBay or something, dude. Like, I got, like, 5 microphones, and 3 of them don't work. Not 3 of them, like 2 of them don't work, but that's not the case. Just that, also, Yamaha EAD10 is so expensive. They're like $600 for that, and I do not like the drum sound. Alright, now on to number 2. Cut. Second one, spamming shorts to promote something. Alright. Okay, so another thing I don't like is when people have 50 different shorts they're all like kind of different, but they're all promoting the same thing. Once again, no hate to Aaron Paulson, but almost all of his videos like, this guy made a hate comment about me, so I hooked up with his mom, and I used it learning that what's the word? It's crap. I serenaded her with the Strum app, using the Strum app. It's every single video, and I'm sick of it. I'm not gonna buy the Strum app. I already have a Tabs app on my phone that does the exact same thing. It's just like, this guy left a hate comment on his video, so I fucked his mom. You know, it's just like, it doesn't make sense. I don't agree with it at all. And that's the end of number 2. Third one. Alright, cut there. And then number 3. AI in music. Alright, so another thing I don't like is AI in music. Also, like, the people who... Sorry, I have something in my teeth. I think it's the cashews I ate earlier. But it's, like, referencing people who are directly sponsored by Suno AI. For those who don't know, Suno AI is a music-generating AI software. And you might be thinking, oh, that doesn't sound that bad. It's basically free music. Well, until you learn that it's all real, it's AI, and I stand against everything AI, and it's extremely bad. The fact that you get real professional musicians, and you pay them to talk about your AI subscription, which none of them obviously use. They just want the money. Also, I heard of a Daddario. The Daddario drama. I learned this from Danny Sapko on YouTube, actually. Shout out Danny Sapko, you're a freaking legend. Bass. Anyway, he talked about this Daddario drama. Daddario makes guitar strings and bass strings. They're like one of the most famous string companies. And they made a video testing out their new strings. But the thing is, they had a Suno AI track playing in the background, and they got a bunch of hot water for it. They like took the video down. They like deleted people's comments about it. You know, it was just really stupid. But eventually they responded to it. Another thing, Tyga's new album, which is the 80s... Hold on, let me look it up right now. Just give me a second. Because as soon as I look this up on Apple Music... Yes, I use Apple Music. I don't use Spotify. I don't care. Come at me. Starface by Tyga. It's the worst. I've heard of it. I haven't listened to it, though. The Pitchfork gave it a 0.0 out of 10. It has to be. It was that bad because it's all AI generated. He did not do any work on this besides probably the album cover. Even I bet the producer actually inserted all those beats. Actually, it wasn't him at all. So, what are other things I don't like in music? Let's see. What are we on? Number 4? Editor, correct this for me. Number 4, and then add a voiceover that says the actual number. And if it's 4, don't do it. Okay, so number 4. Alright, cut to number 4. Hate in music communities. Alright, number 4 is hate in music communities, as in people hating on specific people, like sexism and racism, for being a part of certain, like, movements, or, like, not movements, but, like, genres. For example, it's like punk was, like, people think of punk as, like, a straight white hardcore, straight white guy hardcore thing, and it's really not. There's been so many black punk bands throughout the, what's the word? I'll just say journey. I think that was looking for journey of punk, and I feel like they're even more amazing than all the white bands. I mean, no hate to Black Flag or anything, but like early Black Flag, it's before it got all too macho-y. It was like Henry Rollins became a freaking werewolf. But another thing is that people go after women for liking music, which is so stupid. Everybody could just like music. Like, I have a lot of female friends and a lot of male friends, but most of them are female. And don't get me wrong, I have a bunch of, this isn't really making it a good thing. Just like, I have friends that are the opposite gender who are in the same things as me. And, I'm fine with it. It's not, I mean, I'm not saying I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Please don't take this out of context. But like, it's really stupid how people do that. And also the thing where it's like people make fun of people for liking sadder music, particularly me. I'm fans of emo music and stuff like that. I get comments, it's like, you're so emo. Even you look so emo. When I don't really dress emo, it's probably maybe like I wear all black usually, not all the time, but like I barely do, because right now it's summer and it's hot, and if I go outside I will die. So it's basically that. But yeah, it just doesn't really make sense if people could just can't, like, why can't we all get along and listen or like the same things we should. Sorry if all the is making you uncomfortable. I'm kind of sick, which you can know if you went to my Instagram page, which is Owen Smeckber, because I'm not putting my real name, even though people already know what it is, So where I'm giving like updates and stuff, or like things I'm doing musically. So I'm gonna circle back to the first thing I said was the Yamaha EAD10 drum module. See, as you can see here, sorry, don't mind the dirty room. I live like a freaking pig. That microphone there is that usually what I do is just get one microphone, and it's just a one and done thing. It just doesn't sound good for like the Yamaha drum module. It costs like $600. And I could probably do the same thing with like $30 worth of crappy Radio Shack realistic microphones I found on eBay for like $30. I said $30 twice in the same sentence. Okay, let's move on. Another thing is people on Instagram. I've been getting these. I mean, I haven't been getting these. This is coming up on my YouTube recommended page because I don't really use social media that much except to like promote things. But the thing is that, sorry, give me a second. This is people who make really, really bad music and try to play it like I know they're trying to actually make music, and I get that. But from the ears of me, it's always the same. It's like, we're bringing pop punk back into the 2020s. The thing is that every single band that's like almost every single band that's existed since the 90s. that were like pop punk bands. They're still around. Green Day. They just made a movie. Let's talk about that. The movie. I haven't seen it, but I bet it's extremely good. I've heard of it. I haven't heard much about it, just other than posts I've seen. And Blink-182. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of them. I used to be. I have a few shirts, not from live shows, but like just kind of like from, like the merch you would get at Target or Old Navy. You know what I mean? So that stuff. So just give me a sec. Okay. Back to this. Yeah. That reminds me of another thing we have to talk about. I'm sorry, editor. Just we're gonna not do from now on the things, the banners with the things on it. Okay. Thank you very much. I love you. Speaking of editor, it's me. I'm not being weird. I swear. I'm not being weird. Yeah. Another thing is it's not good timing because I'm 11 minutes into recording right now, and I don't ever script my YouTube videos. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about writing a script for this. I've tried to do it once, and the video never came to fruition. I never started filming or anything. But crap, I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, to be honest, I don't have that good of memory at all. I'm pretty sure I have ridiculously bad memory, and partially I think I probably have memory loss, which this doesn't have to do with me. This doesn't have to do with anything at all. It's just that I just keep forgetting. Okay, let's do this. Politics in music. Do you think anybody actually listens to Tom MacDonald? Like, if you actually listen to Tom MacDonald, what are you doing? Did your dad beat you as a child? Did he just hit that belt a little too hard on you when you were younger, What happened to make you like this? Listen, I am from Iowa, which is in the Midwest. And in the Midwest, there's a lot of kids that play sports. It's specifically sports. And they all listen to the same music, and it's all ridiculously bad. I despise country music, besides Johnny Cash, because Johnny Cash isn't country, he's Johnny Cash. I wouldn't consider him country, because he's just Johnny Cash, anyway. Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. So, I actually despise country music. I think it's absolutely terrible. It's all the same. It's beer. It's all trucks. It's all girls in tight jeans. I'm referencing that one video where it's like the country, where it's like a girl making fun of country, and she's like, beer, truck, girls in tight jeans, beer, truck, America. You know that one? Anyway, I didn't have to sing it all the way for you, but credit to whoever made that, because I don't want to get this taken down, even if it's an actual song. Credit to all the people in this video. I do not spread hate at all. Alright, another thing. Something I despise, like actually despise, is the people who are in music communities. Let's take the emo community, for example. That you have an album. Let's say I made an album, and it was an emo album. And I thought it was what I thought was emo. Because, like, I listened to bands like... Apple Music, open faster! Because I didn't have it, because I closed it. I listened to bands like J. June, I don't, obviously American football, because I'm from the Midwest. I have the Numero Group Midwest Emo playlist on Apple Music on here. I love Cap'n Jazz. I'm very typical. I'm very, very, very typical. But anyway, if I make an album that's like that, and people say, "Oh, that's not emo. Emo's this," I was like, God, it could be whatever you want to be, and it's just like, you can hear me out on this. You can have your own opinion. Just let me have mine. It's so stupid. There's also like so many things. It's like sometimes I frequent the TOC subreddit just because I want to learn more about the band, or just like footage. Just like, okay, because this is just me ranting for a little bit. John Dwyer, who's the lead singer of the OCs or OCs now, has a new project called Heathen Acts, and they just did their first ever live show. And I'm really waiting for the one person on YouTube to do it and to see it, not to see, but to show the entire live show, because I think did they do one today? I need to check their. Actually, it doesn't matter. I also like music like Current Joy, so I kind of frequent the subreddit just to see if there's any news, but I can always get that from the Instagram stories that people post. The Ty Segall subreddit. I was on the Fugazi subreddit for a while because I like Fugazi, and also because I wanted to learn a song on there, and I remember getting an answer, but I don't remember, because it's gone. It's gone now, so... Yep, that's fun. This video is going on way longer than expected. Let me just go to my YouTube channel real quick and see what my longest video is. It's probably super duper long. Also, I've noticed that after I've posted the Ty Segall video, thank you, person on Ty Segall subreddit, for that video. So I post just like videos like the OCSF I had a recent video, Coach Whip Screech tutorial, and Ty Segall EP. I post those on the subreddits just to see if people could actually like figure it out. Like, not to like figure it out, but to like show them what I can, like show them what I found out, or like whatever. And I just noticed after those two videos came out, then the two videos that came after the update I did 3 weeks ago and the drumming thing I did 2 weeks ago, they started getting more views than usual. Also, I know this is very, very late. I'm almost at 150 subscribers, and I don't think I said thank you for 100 subscribers in the last video. I should have done that. I just forgot to make the video, and I haven't done any updates since I got 15 subscribers back in, like, 2023, so... So don't judge me, okay? It's hard. I take a lot of breaks. I took huge breaks, yeah. I think I took a break for 2 months. Well, at one time, I think I took a break for 6 months, even though at the beginning of my description it says, sometimes daily videos. I have the link to my Bandcamp. I've been on this channel since 2024. Okay, so I was wrong. I have 32,000 views currently, which is crazy. Thank you, guys. Almost all those views come from the video I despise. If I go in my popular videos, 30,000 views on this little video called Reacting to Starving.help/TOE1 Dr. Nowhere. It's a minute long, and it's the worst video I've ever made. It's the video I've put least amount of effort into, because it's a reaction video. You know it's getting bad when your boy is doing reaction videos. So 2 years ago. And it's absolutely awful. This is before I got my glasses. This is when I was living at my mom's house. This is when my mom... Okay, I'm just going to go off a little bit of a rant here. My parents got divorced. And then my mom moved from my hometown to the to the town she grew up, which is on the other side of Iowa. Okay? Later, she moved back to my hometown, but she lived in a different house than my father. Then my dad started coming around a bit more to her house. And then my brother told me, oh, and they're back together, by the way. And I didn't know that, and I was ecstatic, and then my mother moved back in. Anyway, that was at my mom's second house. That was the one here, in my hometown. Anyway, it was... Okay, I mean, there was bugs there. There was bugs in the other house, too. Surprised that my Skibbity Toilet video, which is the one at my school, I've told people, watch this the most, you know? Just like, watch the Skibbity Toilet video. And I was just like, I've told almost, since I'm going into a way, way larger school now. And instead of middle school, I'm going to high school. I'm a big boy now, and I'm starting school in a week, and I'm scared. Anyway, but the reason I told people is that because it was a small grade, and I was just like, "Yo, you guys should watch my videos." That's how I sounded in 7th grade, I think, or in 6th grade. No, I didn't make any videos in 6th grade. I was too good for that. The video I really wish did well more on is the vlog I did, 22 minutes long. I think that's my best video. I think it's my longest video too. Let me see. I remember the Retro Bowl playlist. Not the playlist, the retro bowl anyway, sorry. Retro Bowl series I never finished. I never started. I was gonna make a video saying, "Oh, I'm gonna cancel that," and I just never did because I'm lazy. I remember a whole while ago that I made my most famous short. This was in August of last year, which is this month. I think I made it said it's called "New Video Out Tomorrow," and it was me doing a tutorial for OCS if I had a reason. I did that 4 months ago. Fun fact about that video, as soon as I finished filming it, we had a tornado warning in my area. It was okay, nothing happened. To be honest, we've had more tornado warnings this month than we had in the entire tornado season, which is crazy. So, I think that's it. I think that's the end of the video. Except for one. I want to do one. Last one I want to do is people who fake being into like certain things. Like I've seen people say like the fake the fake emo. Like I've seen Instagram reels. It's like fake emo outfits. These guys suck. You suck. You suck. And it's just like, that's not for me. I kind of agree with it, although I really don't. I'm still working on musical projects. One of the only guitar I had broke, and I was able to salvage another guitar I had that was also broken. Not like broken. It's like I smashed it into bits, but it's like no, there's like parts missing because because they're all not that good. They're all Squire guitars because I don't have money, and that's okay. Because the things I do, I like. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. I'm tired, okay? One thing I also don't like, my mother's musical taste. She listens to Tool. And she's listened to Tool my entire life. And you know how that is when you're in the car and Numa has been going on for 15 minutes! And I just have to insert my earbuds into my ear harder so I can hear the music I want to listen to, which is I've recently found a band that I like, and they're not that small, but I like them. It's a screamo band from California, and they're called I Wrote Haikus About Cannibalism in Your Yearbook. I think they're great. I have not listened to them that much, and I will. So don't get me on that. I saw that they did a reunion recently, and I was very happy about that because I just started getting into them. I just saw it suddenly on my page, that my YouTube recommended. I Wrote Haikus reunion at 924 Gilman Street, and I went 924 Gilman Street. I wrote haikus. I jumped up out of my seat, and I think I busted. I think I busted there. So, yep. Okay. That's the end of the video. It's gonna be longer than I did before. I think I'm actually gonna leave this unedited, which is gonna be really funny. So you have a good day now. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'm just gonna insert a clip before this that says there's gonna be swearing and stuff like that. Okay, bye. Whoa, 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 yeah!